My beloved child, I see the longing in your heart, the deep desire to reach closer to me, to step into the fullness of my presence. You seek my kingdom, the beauty of heaven, and the peace that flows like a river, untouched by the world. Know that I am with you always, guiding you, showing you the way to the treasures that lie beyond what you can see. The world around you may try to tempt you, pulling your focus away from the eternal joys that I have prepared for you. The distractions are many, and the struggles are real, but my love surpasses all. It reaches into the depths of your soul, calming the storms that rage within. Trust in me, for I have overcome the world. There are moments when the journey seems long, when the weight of life feels too heavy to bear, and the path ahead looks uncertain. But child, I am the light that illuminates your way. With every step you take, I walk beside you, ensuring you are never alone. When you feel lost, call out to me and I will answer. You wonder about heaven, the eternal home that awaits, the place where joy knows no bounds, where love flows endlessly, and where pain is a distant memory. Your heart longs to be there, to bask in the glory of my presence. But do not rush. There is a purpose for you here, a reason you walk this earth. Every moment you live is a part of the divine plan I have set for you. To want heaven is to desire a life that reflects my love, not just in the afterlife, but now, in your present moment. Heaven is not a far-off place. It begins in your heart. When you love as I love, when you forgive as I forgive, when you embrace those around you with compassion and grace, you bring heaven closer to earth. Look around you, child. Do you see those in need, the hungry, the brokenhearted, the lost? They seek me, though they may not know it. Through you, I wish to reach them. Through your hands, I desire to touch them. Through your words, I want to speak life into their souls. Do not turn away from them, for in serving them, you serve me. In loving them, you love me. My child, you must understand that the journey to heaven is not about escaping the trials of this world, but about transforming them. Each challenge you face, each obstacle that arises, is an opportunity for you to grow closer to me, to learn trust, faith, and endurance. The more you lean on me, the more strength I will give you to rise above. You may think that the road ahead is too hard, that the price of following me is too great. But remember, I have already paid the ultimate price. I have walked the path of suffering so that you may walk the path of redemption. In your hardest moments, know that I am carrying you, just as I carried the cross for you. Do not be afraid to take up your own cross, for in doing so, you will find the freedom and joy that can only be found in me. Do not skip the moments that seem small or insignificant. It is in the ordinary that I often reveal the extraordinary. The simple act of kindness, the gentle word spoken in love, the quiet prayer whispered in faith, these are the seeds that grow into the beauty of heaven. Every good thing you do, every step you take in love, brings you closer to my heart. You may ask, Lord, how can I want heaven when the world pulls me in so many directions? How can I focus on you when my mind is filled with worry and fear? My child, the answer is simple. Look to me. Fix your eyes on me, and the things of this world will fade. When your gaze is on me, the noise around you becomes silent. You will hear my voice, soft but clear, guiding you, comforting you, and giving you peace. Do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you, or that I am distant. I am closer than you realize, working in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that I am arranging all things for your good, even when it seems like nothing is happening. The seeds of your faith are growing beneath the surface, and soon you will see the fruits of your patience and trust in me. You want my heaven, but child, my heaven also wants you. Heaven rejoices over you, for you are precious in my sight. I know every part of you, every thought, every fear, every hope. There is nothing about you that is hidden from me, and yet I love you beyond measure. My love is not based on what you do or how well you perform. It is simply because you are mine. As you walk through this life, know that every step you take is a step closer to me. Even when you stumble, I am there to lift you up. Even when you feel unworthy, I remind you that you are chosen. Your name is written in the book of life, and no one can erase it. You are my beloved, and nothing will ever change that. The journey to heaven is not a race to be won, but a relationship to be embraced. It is about walking with me, listening to my voice, and trusting that I will lead you home. Do not skip the steps I have placed before you, for each one is a lesson, a gift, a moment of grace. Embrace the process, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. When you feel weary, rest in me. When you feel uncertain, trust in my plan. When you feel overwhelmed, lean on my strength. I am your refuge, your safe place, your constant guide. There is nothing you will face that I have not already conquered. In me, you are victorious. You want my heaven, and I want to give it to you. But child, do not rush. The journey is just as important as the destination. Every moment you spend with me, every prayer you lift up, every act of love you offer to others is part of your path to eternal glory. Heaven is not just a place you go when you die. It is the fullness of life in me, both now and forever. So, my beloved, do not skip, do not rush. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Trust in my love, for it is unending. And know that I am with you, always guiding you toward the heaven that awaits. You desire the fullness of heaven, and this is good. But you must not forget that heaven is more than a destination. It is also a transformation. The person you are becoming along this journey matters deeply to me. The refinement of your soul, the growth of your spirit, and the deepening of your love for me and for others are all parts of your preparation for eternity. Each day you live is a day closer to the fulfillment of my promises. But do not be discouraged if the fulfillment seems distant. The waiting is part of the process. It is in the waiting that your faith is strengthened. It is in the moments of silence that your heart learns to trust my voice even more deeply. When you do not see immediate results, do not assume that I am not working. I am always moving, shaping, and preparing things for your good. Child, consider the growth of a tree. It begins as a small seed buried in the earth, unseen by anyone. But over time, it sprouts, reaches toward the light, and grows stronger. Its roots dig deep into the soil, anchoring it so that it can withstand storms and drought. The process is slow, but the result is magnificent. So it is with your soul. The work I am doing in you may feel slow at times, but it is building something strong and beautiful within you. Do not underestimate the value of patience. In this world, you are often told to seek immediate satisfaction, to chase after quick results. But my ways are not like the ways of this world. I work in the quiet, in the unseen, in the places where no one is watching. And I work in ways that are eternal, ways that go beyond the surface and reach into the very core of who you are. When you feel restless, when you long to see the fruits of your labor, remind yourself that I am the master gardener. I know when the harvest will come, and I know exactly what you need in each season of your life. Trust that my timing is perfect. Trust that I am not in a hurry, because I see the bigger picture. I see the full span of your life, from beginning to end, and I am guiding every step you take. You desire heaven, and heaven desires you. But understand that heaven is not simply a reward for a life well lived. It is the culmination of a relationship with me that begins the moment you open your heart to me. Every time you turn your thoughts toward me, every time you speak my name in prayer, every time you choose love over fear, you are stepping into the reality of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field. When a man finds it, he sells all he has to buy that field. The treasure is worth more than anything else he could ever own. And so it is with you. The treasure of heaven is worth more than all the riches and pleasures of this world. It is worth sacrificing for. It is worth giving everything for. But do not be afraid. What you give up in this life, I will return to you 100-fold in the life to come. My child, I know your heart. I see your desires, your dreams, and your fears. I know the questions that you have, and I hear the cries of your soul. You wonder if you are on the right path, if you are doing enough, if you are truly worthy of the place I have prepared for you. Let me ease your mind. You are not saved by your works. You are saved by my grace. You are not accepted because of what you have done. You are accepted because of what I have done for you. Do not let the world burden you with its demands for perfection. I do not ask for perfection, child. I ask for your heart. I ask for your willingness to follow me, even when the path is difficult. I ask for your trust, even when you cannot see the way ahead. And I ask for your love, the love that flows from a heart that is connected to mine. There will be times when the road ahead seems unclear. There will be moments when you doubt your ability to follow me. But do not fear. I have already paved the way for you. I have already fought the battles you will face. I have already overcome every obstacle that stands in your path. In me, you have the victory. When the world tries to pull you away from me, when the noise of life becomes too loud, come back to me. In the quiet of your heart, you will find me. In the stillness, you will hear my voice. I am never far from you, no matter how far you may feel. I am always near, waiting for you to turn your eyes back to me. You want my heaven, and I want to give it to you. But more than that, I want to give you myself. I am the source of life, the giver of peace, the fountain of joy that never runs dry. When you have me, you have everything. Heaven is not a place where you will escape the world. It is where you will find the fullness of life in me. The journey to heaven is a journey of becoming. It is a journey of shedding the things that weigh you down and embracing the things that lift you up. It is about learning to see the world through my eyes, to love with my heart, to walk in my footsteps. And it is a journey that you do not walk alone. I am with you every step of the way. You may stumble, but I will pick you up. You may fall, but I will carry you. You may feel weak, but I will give you strength. Nothing can separate you from my love, and nothing can take you out of my hand. In this life you will face trials. You will encounter difficulties, but take heart. I have already overcome them all. I have already won the victory for you, and because of that, you can walk in confidence, knowing that no matter what happens, you are safe in my love. My beloved child, do not rush through life, seeking only the end. There is beauty in the process. There is grace in the journey. Each day you live is a day that I have given you, a day filled with opportunities to grow closer to me, to love more deeply, to serve more fully. Embrace each moment, for each moment is a gift. The journey to heaven is not just about reaching the destination. It is about who you become along the way. It is about learning to trust me more, to love me more, and to reflect my love to those around you. It is about becoming the person I created you to be, the person who will one day stand in my presence and hear the words, "Well done, good and faithful servant." So do not be in a hurry, my child. The road ahead may be long, but it is filled with purpose. Every step you take, I am with you. Every breath you breathe, I am by your side. You are never alone, and you are never without my love. As you continue on this journey, remember that you are not just walking toward heaven, you are walking with me. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you home. And when the time comes, when your race is finished, and you step into the fullness of my presence, you will understand that every moment was worth it. Every tear, every trial, every sacrifice. It will all be worth it when you see my face and feel the warmth of my embrace. Until that day, keep walking, keep trusting, and keep loving. For I am with you now and always, guiding you, holding you, loving you with a love that will never fade. Amen.